What's up everybody, CP here. Welcome back to yet another Python tutorial. It's so great to have you here, and today we are learning variables. You can use a programming language like Python as a calculator or work with a constant value like strings. It is enough for you, though when writing real programs you usually need to store values or evaluation result in computer memory. So what is variable? Variable is a named place where you can store some value and access the value later. Imagine a box where you keep something. That's a variable. For example, you calculate something and would like to reuse the formula for some other numbers. In this case, you operate only these boxes. In general, it's a good practice to give a variable a name that describes its content. You can keep almost anything in a variable, just assigning the new value for a named variable with an equal sign. So what is variable? Variables are a memory location to store values. If I am buying a pen and the price of pen is at 10 rupees, then I want to store the value 10 in a variable. I can do that. Just type pen is equal to 10 and our variable is ready. Let's say right now I am living in India. I can store that string in a variable like my location is equal to India. Sorry. All variables they're just a data. They are just memory location to store values. All language has variables. Variables store information that can be used in our program. Variables are just a way for us to store information on our computers. For example, I went to ATM and I want to withdraw some money. Then I will say to ATM withdraw 20. I know we can't withdraw 20 rupees, but for example, let's assume we can do that. And say to Python print that ATM and hit run. We successfully withdraw our money, 20 rupees. Programs are simply data that's being stored, that being changed, those being removed, and that's all programs are. And variables. Variables can also sometimes be called names. Assigning a value is also known as binding. That is, we are binding the value 1 to this variable. Okay, now let's see how to declare a variable. There are some rules to declaring variables. First one is snake case. In snake case, all lowercase and spaces they don't exist. We use underscores. For example, bank has many account holders. Then I will name it bank user underscore user is equal to let's give a name is Tom, and bank user 2 is okay. Now just copy this one and paste it. Okay, this is user 1 and this is user 2. Name of user 2 is Peter. Next rule is start with lowercase and underscore. For example, okay, start with underscore, paste this one. This is another variable user 3 and the name of user 3 is Nat. The next one is letter, number and underscore. Variables can be anything with letters, numbers and underscore, but they have to start with a lowercase and underscore. That means we can't start a variable with a number. For example, for user bank, we can't name the variable like this because it is not going to give you output. It will give you the error. So just do bank user 4. This is the best way to declare a variable. The name of user 4 is set. Next rule is case sensitive. Again, I went to ATM and I want to withdraw money. Then I will say to ATM withdraw money amount of 100, and some another user came to bank ATM and he also want to withdraw money, and he said money like this with capital M, and he wants to remove 200. Then this money and this money is totally different variables, because in this example we used lowercase m and in this example we used uppercase m. That's why it's totally different variables. If I print money, then output will be 100, and if I print capital letter M money, then it will say 200. Okay, next rule is don't override keyword. Keyword in Python each means something, like if you use print and as a print, if you use print as a variable and you store value 20 in that variable and you want to print that print, then let's try what happened. Error, and the error is a type error because we can't use keywords. Instead just type print 1 and now use print method to print out. Let's run it. Okay, it's work perfectly. You can see you can't use name like this, name like this. Variables can also be reassigned. For example, I have money is equal to 500 and I want to add that money in another variable. Let's assume money update is equal to money plus 500, and let's print out this money out. Okay, run this one and our output is 1000. We just reassign the variable. This value of 500 will come here and then it will be added in 500, and this money up will be print out and it is 1000. The next rule is constants. Constants are those things that never change in program. For example, speed of light. Is equal to 2.9, or gravity of Earth. It can be in all capital letters, and that's going to tell other programmers that's, hey, this is a constant, this number not meant to be changed. We can also assign variables like multi assignments. For example, there is lots of user in bank, and let's assume man 1, man 2, man 3 is equal to 20, 50, 30. The value of man 1 is 20, the value of man 2 is 50, and the value of man 3 is 30. So what if I print man 2, value of man 2, then hit enter. Python is going to say this is value of man 2 is 50. If you want to assign same value to all variable, like pen is equal to cat is equal to mat is equal to 20, and let's print out cat mat and just run this code, and you can see here output is for cat is 20 and the same for mat. That's it for today's video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.